Hey everyone, I wanted to show you guys today how to prep your skin before you actually start putting on makeup, foundation, powder, eyeshadow. So I wanted to show you guys how to prep your skin before you get started with everything. Alright, so first of all, what I actually like to do is just kind of wash my face before with like green, well, something that I like to use is a green gel cleanser. You can get that from MAC. And then after that, I actually just like using a facial cloth. And then once when I get after I finish washing my face, just, go around, make sure your skin is nice and clean. And the reason behind this is, to make sure you are getting a nice even application. That way you don't get any blotchiness. So, and of course I have like facial hair right now, so not a good thing, but it's okay. And then what I'm going to be doing, the eye area, how I like to clean the eye area is make sure you grab, usually with the finger, put your finger into the facial cloth and wrap your finger. And how I like to do is go inwards. And usually the reason behind this is to prevent any wrinkles. So, and go inward, because when you pull out, then it's gonna start creating wrinkles within time. So this is how I do clean my skin. So then that way it prevents me from looking my age. Alright, so once when I'm done with that, grab the inside, make sure to clean. Brows, go against the brows, and then away, against, and then away, and wherever you feel you missed, just go back. And alright. Now that I'm done cleaning, I want to make sure I get the lips. Just that way you have a nice application when you're putting lipstick, lip gloss. So that way you don't see any dry, cracky lips. So the facial wipes will actually be really good for that. To kind of exfoliate. Alright. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to be scooping out some Moisture Lush. And out here in Vegas, we need a lot of moisture because there's no humidity in our air. Well, there is humidity, but not as much, because once when you walk out of your house, you're dry. So just in case if you do have dry skin, you always want to make sure to moisturize. If you have combination skin, still, you want to make sure to moisturize. If you have really oily skin like myself, I still, even though if you have oils, the oils will only condition. It will not help to hydrate your skin. So those are the two different things that, like the oils will just help to condition. Moisturizer is going to help to hydrate. So the oils are not hydrating your skin. They're only conditioning. So you still want to make sure to moisture your skin no matter what. Because once when you start putting like foundation, powder, and all that good stuff, it's gonna match you out anyways. So, and then if you're saying, oh, my skin, it's really oily, I don't need moisturizer, trust me, you're gonna need it. All right, so what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be grabbing a foundation brush, and from there, I'm gonna work my way down from my forehead, working my way down. If you've ever painted a wall, then you will get the idea of, putting on your moisturizer with the foundation brush. And the reason behind this, using a brush, is making sure all the product is actually going onto your face. All right? And if you do like using sponges, you could use sponges. The only difference is you're not depositing all the product. Half of the product is getting deposited onto your skin and half of the product is staying in your sponge. That's the difference. So if you want to invest in a brush, you get a brush at Target, CVS. They're all synthetic. So that way, if you do want to invest in a brush instead of wasting, you know, in sponges, because the brushes, you could clean them, reuse them again. Sponges, you could only keep for a certain amount of days and throw them away. The reason behind, they collect a lot of bacteria. So you don't want to keep a sponge for no more than 5 days, just because if you use the same sponge and you're starting noticing that you're getting breakouts, it's because it's dirty and it's in your purse or in your bag and it's collecting bacteria and it's not good for your skin. All right, so, all right, well, now that I'm done with hydrating my skin, putting the moisturizer on, the next thing that I like to do is use an eye cream, and it comes in a container like this. It's a Moisture Lush eye cream. And I like hydration. I love hydration. And now what I'm gonna be using is a duo fiber brush. If you call this a skunk brush, hit yourself, please. But yeah, it's a duo fiber brush. So it's not a skunk brush, duo fiber. So now that I deposited that on my brush, now what I'm gonna be doing is going back and forth. And if you don't have the money to invest in brushes, a good tip in just putting it on is, if it's your personal, you could grab some, do, you know, 4 dots, 5 dots, and then from there spread out evenly throughout your face. So once again, I'll just do it. Do that, and then from there just evenly distribute throughout your face. Even though I did put it on, I still feel like my skin is dry. Okay? In this area, make sure to go towards the nose, because once again, wrinkles will not show up anytime soon. They will be delayed. Just because when you go towards the elasticity in your skin retracts back. So if you're pulling this way, that way, you'll see wrinkles later on. So, all right. So now that I'm nice and prepped, now I feel my skin hydrated, nice and hydrated. All right. So now what I'm gonna be doing is grabbing, now that I put eye cream, okay, lips. I almost forgot where I was at. So now, this is like the old packaging, but I love this packaging. I'm not gonna get rid of it. But it comes in a packaging like this. The lip conditioner, it is phenomenal. So now I scoop some out, grab a lip brush, if you could see that, lip brush, and now scoop some out, and I am going to put that on my lips, so then that way I get a nice application and true to color when I put on any type of lipstick, lip liner, lip conditioner, primer. After, well, you always want to use primer after you start hydrating your skin. All right. So now that that's done, right before I start putting on my foundation, I will use a primer. And this is a primer that I actually love using just because it mats you out. And grabbing the same foundation brush that I had used to put on my moisturizer, I'm going to use, since it's on myself, I could put it on. And then also for the soccer moms, this would be a very easy step. And usually I like to put it wherever I have like a lot of pores or very oily. And then now that, you know, my moisturizer has set, where I have more pores, I just, you know, kind of dab So then that way you won't see my pores. So the primer is going to help to fill in. Okay? And once when I do that, you know, after that, you put on your foundation. Or actually, the way how I do it is my eyes. Eyes first. Then I do my liner, foundation, powder, do concealer. I know it's a little bit tricky, like when I do my concealer after my foundation and powder. The reason behind it is just because, you know, it gives you a nice coverage. Because sometimes when I do that, it just, you know, sometimes it erases. All right, so there you go. So that's to show you an easy way how to prep your skin before you start putting on your foundation. All right, if you have any questions, feel free and put comments down below. And also don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to, you know, if you guys ever stop in Las Vegas, say hi. All right, hope to talk to you guys later on. Until then, bye.